Hi everyone, so I'm here to share with you swatches of the NYX single eyeshadows that I purchased from Wonderful World on sale, and just maybe describe some of them for those of you who are interested in going out and purchasing these. And if you own any of these, let me know how well they work for you. So I used a couple of these colors in this eye look, so I like them, and I will give you a little take on how I feel about them. So let's get started. So I got two matte colors, and this one is nude and brown. So this is what nude looks like. It's a nice cream color, but initially I thought maybe it was matte, but the more that I touched it, the more it feels satin, but it does have like a matte look to it. It's kind of weird. You see a shine in the pot, but when you apply it, it appears almost like a satin matte. It's super weird, but, and I'm building here, yes. So the more you build it, the more it looks like a satin color as against a matte. So for those of you who've had this, you can let me know your take on it, but it's like a combination, and it's a really gorgeous highlight color. I am wearing it. I plan to use it like my inner and more as a highlight color. This one, however, I know it's a matte color and it's called brown, and I have used this to try to work with it as a brow color, and it's workable because it's the same color as my brow pencil. So I know it looks a little too light, you guys might think, but my brows are thick and I just want something to fill in it. So I didn't use it today, but that's brown, and I think this is a gorgeous transition color for those of you who are like maybe lighter, not lighter, a little about mid olive tone to see it. It does not look ashy or washed out. It's just a really nice brown color. So next we have highlight, which seems to have a little shimmer and seems to be very similar to nude, but as you can see, this one looks more cream, where this one looks more champagne. So let's watch highlight. So that's it there. Yeah, it has more like a yellow undertone, and it's a bit more pigmented. It's much more frosty. So that's definitely a frosty color. Doesn't have any chunks of shimmer or anything like that. This is gorgeous, and I bought this thinking it could be a good lid color, so I'm happy. And next champagne color would be Sahara, which of course has a gorgeous sheen again to it, and I bought lots of these as quick on the go kind of shadows. Yes, this is definitely more of a champagne color. Gorgeous. Again, these have amazing sheen and pigmentation. So this definitely is more like a satin matte. Sounds weird, but yeah, that's not this one, nude. It's more like a satin matte kind of feel, because these you can see the shimmer shine to it, whereas the nude looks almost like matte. Next would be this color called Silk. I just thought it might be a nice transition color or a highlight color that is very much like my skin tone, and that's it there. More like a peachy neutral color. Yeah, this is going to be, if I want like a almost natural lid color, that will be it for me. As you can see, it really blends in. Maybe able to use this as a highlight color for those of you who are darker than my skin tone. This is going to be an awesome highlight for you. Next would be Fantasy, which is like a frosty brown. Oh, it's gorgeously pigmented. Yeah, I don't think I need that second swipe of it. So that's it here. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't want to wash it out. So that's it there. It's almost neutral. I can actually use these two. This one on my lid, and then this one in the crease, and just liner, and it will look so natural with a little definition. So that's what I was kind of looking for, quick undergo looks. Then this one is called Ice Mocha, which is your more chocolate brown kind of color. So that's it there, swatched. Oh yeah, it's pretty pigmented, but I'll build it so that you guys can actually see it. So that's it there. It's going to be a nice brown for among all of these neutrals, so you can definitely get a nice neutral look with any of these combos here. And then we have this other darker one, which is called Smoky Mountain. It's the darkest one that I got. They did have black, which I think was a matte black, but I hardly ever use black in my crease, so Ooh, this is like a golden black. Very interesting color, yes. This is going to be a nice smoky eye for those who don't really like a harsh smoky eye kind of look. It's like a golden kind of black. You can see like gold flexes and all of that stuff in it. So that's it there. Of course, it's the darkest color. I really did not want to go for bright colors because I don't wear them on a regular basis. And then we have some purples here. I did use this in my outer. This is eggplant, and it's not as pigmented as I would hope it to be. This can even use for like a nice all over lid into a smoky color. When you see it swatch, you'll see why. I thought it was going to be a bit darker than this, but it's not. But it's a gorgeous purple. And I plan to maybe try this all over the lid. But I did use it like in a little transition in my crease into my outer V. But then I had to use a darker color to smoke it out. Then I picked up these two for my sister. Thank God with her permission I can swatch it for you guys. And initially I picked up this one, which is called Luxor, because she likes these colors. Her favorite was that one from Urban Decay, Fishnet. And when I saw these, she always, like, she's finished there's a Fishnet in the deluxe Urban Decay palette. She finished that. I bought her single shadow from Urban Decay, and she's almost finished with that. She's like scraping the ends. So I thought maybe either one of these could be a dupe. I thought initially this one, but somehow I think it might be this, or if not, a combination of both. So this one is Luxor and this one is purple. So let's swatch them quickly because I'm like rambling, right? Oh, this is so pretty. This one is Luxor. This looks like Fishnet, but I think Fishnet is just a tad darker. So let's see what purple looks like. I can't say, which one looks like Fishnet now. I do have Fishnet, so I can maybe swatch it with them. So this is Luxor, that's Fishnet. This is going to be so up her alley. For those of you who like the radiant orchid kind of colors, you want to check Luxor and purple. So yeah, that's it there. So yeah, that's all of the ones that I got. Really happy with these. Don't think, of course, I'm going to get any more. I really now need to maybe depot these and put them in a Z palette in them so I can use them a lot, because I find pulling out single shadows generally is not my forte. But I could not pass up the price that these were, and I think they were like really amazing for the quality. Super pigmented. Did not get a lot of fallout. The only color I felt that so far that I've used had fallout was the eggplant, and because I guess I used a fluffy brush in the crease, it just had a lot of fallout. But everything else so far that I've used and tried and tested out here looked amazing. So I hope this review was helpful, and thanks so much for stopping by. And check out Maxine's video, because she did swatches of some brighter colors that some of you may be interested. So I will link her video below for you guys to check out. So until next time, bye.